What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Elena and we're back with The Bad Batch. This is season 1 episode 10. I mean 11 actually. Yeah, we're well into the second half of the season now. And let's just check what happened the last time, shall we? So, The Batch last week got a mission from Sid where they had to go to the planet Raxus to free the senator who went by the name of Avi Singh. They were hired by like his personal assistant droid or something, and they had to go to the capital called Raxulon to break him out. Well, shit hit the fan, and they got pursued by the Empire. They decided to, well, the Batch decided to keep Omega out of this because she has a lot of heat on her. You know, 2 bounty hunters looking for her. So she stayed behind at Sid's bar, and she was a bit bummed out about it. And then she caught Sid playing the Jarek with 2 other dudes, and she stepped in. Omega stepped in. Turns out she's a strategic genius, and now she, you know, she played some Jarek tournament and made Sid a lot of money, which resulted in the debt, the Batch's debt to Sid being paid off. So they don't have that crutch anymore, and now they can maybe move on to better things, or they can actually buy some new gear, you know, instead of having to pay off Sid. Maybe upgrade the ship, upgrade the gear, weapons, get some food, fuel, everything they wanted to hide out on some remote planet, right? Because that's what they wanted to do in the beginning of the season. The last thing I had written down was that the officer in charge of Raxus from the Empire was named Captain Bragg, but I doubt we'll see them again. Her, I think. But yeah, other than that, let's see where this goes, right? We're debtless, so let's see where we go now. Do we still take missions from Sid or not? Well, we're going to be starting this reaction right now. Oh, I remember that place. Yeah, this is where Hera is from. Will we see Hera?
Gobi Glee and his fighters are here.
Gobi Glee. Is that Hera's mom?
Wanted, Senator Tar. Not at all.
Is this the guy from
I
the
speak
Senate?
for the people when I say this partnership is most welcome.
I will always
Syndulla!
support that which helps Ryloth.
Do you share your wife's outlook?
Yes. Hera's parents. Hey, there's still a clone, huh?
This is what you fought for.
Is his name really
Yes, it
Cham?
is. For all Twi'leks to step down from their military posts and enjoy their hard-fought freedom.
Step down?
Oh boy. What is that guy's name again? Admiral Rampart?
We were on our own. But when our losses mounted and the enemy closed in, the clone army came to our aid.
That guy looks so cool, that clone.
They fought for us, and they have earned our respect. I trust them.
I mean, it comes from a good heart, and the clones were supposed to be the good guys and the saviors, but they don't know that they made a 180-degree turn, huh?
Hera has other interests, Admiral.
You might say she's very rebellious. Is that Chopper? Please tell me it's Chopper.
Anything suspicious here?
Oh!
Let me take a look.
Fuck. Is this the actual voice actress?
No, we can't go. Uncle Gobi told us to stay and gather intel.
Oh, I missed the Chopper, man. Isn't Kanan a bit young for her? Ah, she wants to fly.
Sorry about this, General.
Nope.
But they were found inside a restricted zone. I'm in a tough spot, Cham. Between us, things are a little tense, I won't report this, but it can't happen again.
The Imperial refinery is off limits, Hera. You know that.
I never said we were at the refinery.
I have my ways too.
She knows her daughter so well.
The clones were supposed to leave Ryloth when the war ended. I will not stand by while more arrive each day.
Can't blame that.
Despite your warnings, Champ Syndulla's proven to be more cooperative than anticipated.
Gobi Glee is your real
Oh my
threat.
god, did you see that
Please,
scar?
Lieutenant.
Look at that.
Syndulla's fighters will always be loyal to him.
Do you still dream of flying?
All the time.
My dream was for a free Ryloth. He and I want the same things, but differ in our approach.
Yeah, maybe the
If we
Empire
need
is
to
worse than the
fight, I am as
Separatists.
capable as anyone. Gobi trusts me to do my part.
My hope is that you won't ever have to live a life like mine.
Well, don't count on it. This is that refinery?
As you can see, we are in the early stages, but the Dunium mine here will rebuild parts
Dunium.
of the galaxy affected by the war.
Admiral Rampart cares more about his own interests than those of our people.
I hear Gobi's voice in your thoughts. Don't lose sight of what we're trying to achieve.
Still, I think I should stay here.
All right.
Wow.
I was going to let you fly this time.
That's not
Fly?
fair.
Really? Chop, cover for me! Wait!
A tracker.
Now ease off on the thrust. It's time to land.
I can do it.
No takeoffs or landings, not yet.
But we just turned over all our weapons to the Empire.
Not for long.
It sounds so much like the Hera voice actress.
I've never seen a ship like that before.
But that accent though, that must be super hard to do. I completely forgot about the Bad Batch.
Are you Gobi? Sid sent us.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Talk to Omega.
Can I have a look inside?
Hunter, can she come aboard? Okay, but no funny business.
Funny business?
This is, I love this.
This is the sensor array, and that's the deflector shield. Over there's the nav reader, and this is the hyperdrive. Tech won't let me train until I can recite all of the ship's specifications from memory.
Specs are only half of it. Flying is... it's about a feeling. The instruments help guide you, but you plot your course. You're
This
free.
music, it just gives me goosebumps.
You get to live on a starship? That's my dream.
Well, technically it's our gunner's mount, but when we are not getting chased or shot at, it's my room.
It's a start.
Well, this is gonna get you in trouble. More like.
You better
That's
know
what
you're
I
getting
mean.
into.
We don't have a choice. Hera, we're leaving.
Thanks for the tour.
Anytime. I like her. Did you know flying's about a feeling?
What feeling?
Well, now I want a sequel to Rebels where they meet up again. Or something. Maybe they can both show
You
up
take
in
off
one of
the
those live action
landings are
shows.
The hardest. Isn't that more reason to teach me?
Oh my god, what a shot. I used to love those ships, now they're so menacing.
What do we do?
Yeah, Hera, you shouldn't have come along. That was a bad idea.
These three were caught smuggling weapons onto the planet.
You being here is enough to implicate him.
The public won't see it that way. You said it yourself. He has influence over them.
Wow, the clones still have a conscience? That's where they draw the line at children? Unless they're a Jedi, I guess. Or traitors.
Where are they now?
Western outskirts, Sector 3.
Chapel, let's go!
Chopper! I'm sorry to any French people watching. The thing is huge. Hey, weren't those things in the Mandalorian?
We have
I
to seize
forget
control
what
of
it's
it
called.
before then. Split up.
Ooh! What a move! God! I love this Twi'leks rebellious episode, by the way. Oh! Good shot! Well, at least he stuns them, I guess.
Tell them we surrender.
Surrender?
Wow! Smart man.
You are all traitors!
You threaten my daughter and accuse her of treason? You are the one guilty of treason.
Do something!
Thank you for playing your part, Senator.
Oh! God! He's dead?
Arrest these insurgents for the attempted assassination of On Fritar.
Wow. Attempted? He's not dead then? And this is where she goes on the run? Wow, it's already over? That was short but sweet, Jesus. It was only 28 minutes. I wanted more of Hera and Chop. Man, I didn't expect this. Like, the Bad Batch was only in there for like 3 minutes or something. Maybe not even that. Regardless, what an amazing episode. I love Twi'leks. I love Hera and Chopper. And I love seeing, you know, this perspective of it. You know, they fought so hard. Like the Twi'leks on Ryloth fought so hard during the Clone Wars. They were so, you know, they were rebelling themselves against the Separatists long before the clones ever came in. And then the clones, of course, helped freeing Ryloth, but they fought tooth and nail. And now, after finally reclaiming their planet, they have to give all control away to the Empire now. That's a bitter pill to swallow, and I can understand why they're upset. But yeah, Senator Ta is obviously with the Empire. He was in the Senate. He was also always next to Palpatine, of course. And Chom Syndulla being, I guess, the leader of Ryloth, along with his wife, kind of has to go with that as well, you know? He wants the best for his people, and I guess for now, to keep them safe, he just goes along with what the Empire wants, but is slowly starting to see that the Empire isn't the solution here, isn't the way to go. Meanwhile, Gobi Glee, they mentioned like Uncle Gobi. I don't know if he's actually Cham's brother, but he is the rebellious type and is out to smuggle some more weapons onto Ryloth under the nose of Cham. But yeah, they get caught. Hera as well, because Hera went along to fly a bit. In the end, like, Cham kind of staged like this breakout before they got, you know, arrested or executed. But more Imperials came in. Crosshair shot Senator Ta, but they pinned the murder or murder attempt on like Gobi and Cham, and well, Hera got away. But so I assume this is where Hera escapes Ryloth and with Chopper, and slowly, you know, this is where she starts to develop her little ragtag team, right? Well, first she has some growing up to do, I guess. So she's gonna be out there along with Chopper for a while, but then maybe she meets up with Kanan and then, you know, the rest of the guys. But that's very cool. I wonder if we run into her again and Kanan again, and then they get back together, or they get together for the first time. And it would be cool if that was thanks to the Bad Batch, because the Batch knows both of them, right? That could happen, actually. Yeah, that clone looks so cool. His face was cool, his hair was cool. His name is Hauser, and I really got the impression that he wasn't as heartless as some of the other ones, like say Crosshair. You know, he was like, are we really going to go do this? She's just a child, you know, which leads me to believe that he's not as merciless as some of the others. He may be under the influence of the inhibitor chip, but somewhere there's still a good guy, right? So unless she was a Jedi, then he would kill her. Yeah, it looks like the Empire is really taking over Ryloth. They're building outposts. They're like replacing the military, I guess, on Ryloth. All the military people there are being put out of a job and they're being replaced with Imperials. They're building refineries on the planet with guns on the outside, you know. They're mining for Dunium, which I don't know what that is, but it's probably important somewhere. So I don't know if Senator Ta is dead or not, but I wouldn't mind, I guess. I mean, he's a guy from the movies, right? So it would be a pretty big deal if he died. Yeah, as I mentioned in the episode, I just really, really want, like, in some future thing, maybe like another series, animated or live action, I just want Omega there, and I want Hera there, and I want them to meet up again. That they had such a cute connection, right? They really clicked, I guess. Or maybe even in this show, maybe after this season they might do a time jump or something, you know? That would be cool. Although probably not, because the show is about the Bad Batch, and I don't think the Bad Batch lives until after the events on Endor, right? Because Rex is already an old dude before episode 4 even starts, so... And then we will definitely cross timelines with Rebels, so probably not a time skip in this show. But anyway, it was great seeing Hera. We've already seen Kanan. Let's just see a little more. Ooh, this is what could happen. Maybe the Batch will go on a job to Lothal sometime, and they can like run into the parents of Ezra, because Ezra's parents were also very... They were like in the rebellion, right? They were against the Empire. You know, they got captured and killed, but before that, they were doing very rebellious things. And we might even run into a baby Ezra. Wasn't he like born on Empire Day or whatever day or something? But yeah, that about does it. Great episode, if a bit short, but that's okay. I can live with that. Had a ton of fun seeing some of the old crew again, seeing Chum again, being a badass. And yeah, hope you liked it as well. And I will see you in the next episode. Take care, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this episode, please leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. What did you think of my video and the reaction? Take care, guys.